Hi, my name is Catherine Palmetier, and today I'm going to be talking about climate change and how it affects the water quality that we have, and in turn, illnesses that can affect the populations. And so, climate change is often something that is heavily politicized and polarizing within society, and so it's often shied away from being taught. I know myself, I didn't learn about it till coming to college. And so in college, I learned about how there's science that backs up climate change. And this seems very naive for me to say that I didn't know this before, but I really just hadn't been exposed to it in my education. So when it comes down to it, since 1880, the climate has increased 1.1 degree due to greenhouse gas emissions, and this is in Celsius. And so this means the overall atmosphere, not just your day-to-day temperature, the overall atmosphere temperature is increasing. And this doesn't seem like a lot, but for each degree Celsius that the climate increases, the air can hold 7% more water vapor, and the increased capacity leads to more extreme precipitation events. So you can think bigger storms, you can think all the hurricanes that have been happening and how severe these are, and the big snowstorms, etc. All these things are increasing and becoming extra severe. And because of the severe storms and such, we're having a degrade in our water quality. And this is because we're increasing the precipitation, which is going to increase storm runoff. So if we think, for example, in Washington State, they have a lot of mudslides, same as with California where I'm from. The water is creating these excess of mudslides. The mudslides, it's rooting up all the sediment that's in the soil, and we can think of like the plastics or even things that have been filtered through, diseases, bacteria, etc. And it's causing more erosion, which mobilizes such chemicals, bacteria, and then it flows back into our oceans, lakes, and infecting our drinking water. And this is severe because drinking water is what keeps us alive, obviously. And so the contagions which can be found have a great effect on the health of those who consume them, and causes extreme symptoms and often gastrointestinal issues. And so yearly around 1.6 million people die of diarrhea due to infected water. And this diarrhea is a preventable illness. It's preventable. But our solution is hydrating. And when our source of hydration is infected, we can't help these people. And so we need to be aware of climate change and aware of its effect on our lives and how it has this ripple effect into every single thing we see. And learning this, it can be very daunting and sobering. However, there are things that you can do. Avoid fast fashion. The fashion industry, because of its waste and lots of products, makes up 8 to 10% of global emissions. Buy local and support your local agriculture. And lastly, spread the word. That is the most important thing you can do. Thank you.